बॉल्ड अपनी चॉइस से हुई या हेयर फॉल हो रहा था?
दोनों. According to you, what is the definition of humor?
It is very simple, like humor is very funny, but at the right way.
आपको आपके डेली लाइफ से दूर रखे और एनीथिंग दैट मेक्स यू फील बेटर.
But that can be love also. Love मजाक है.
आप उसे जैसा देखना चाहो.
You can trip on people, you can trip on what people say.
Anything in good taste but not insulting.
It can be as bad as killing someone, but if it is shot in a very interesting manner, then it's humorous.
Humor for me is being Indian, and humor is you.
Dum digga digga. Who's my nigger nigger? So how does one funny guy identify that line? Whether it's getting personal.
I come to know I've crossed the limit when the opposite person is like ready with a chappal in his hand, and the moment you start being offended or you're not enjoying it yourself, then I'll stop there.
The line for humor is different for everybody.
As comedians, they need to understand that, you know, जब तुम किसी की sexuality के बारे में या फिर किसी की मतलब personal life के बारे में बोल, not everybody likes it, यार.
Which is the most offensive joke you've heard about yourself?
About height. I think I'm short, maybe that's why.
When I shave now, everyone says that I look gay. Once I went to a bar, we all were hanging out and stuff. Some gay guy came to me and asked me out. The fuck?
I have been getting tripped on my name since I was like 4 years old. My name is Divaspati Singh. दिन का पति तो रात में क्या होता है? So yeah.
Somebody's grandmom had passed away, and at that precise moment, this guy had to crack a joke. He said, eventually even my grandmom will pass away, big deal.
Sexism, very offensive. I don't appreciate it. Rape jokes. If someone makes a joke on me, I'll take it in good humor. But if it's a rape joke, it's not fair to rape victims. If it's a sexist joke, it's not fair to the people who've handled sexism all throughout their lives.
The jokes with KRK cracks are probably offensive.
Yeah. He said something about Alia Bhatt recently that she shot in a bikini and she looks like such a kid. I mean, she was looking hot.
Amir Khan said that my dog's name is SRK. I found it offensive.
You think Shah Rukh did find it offensive? You guys have seen the Tanmay Bhatt video. Did you find it offensive?
Because I'm a Sachin fan, yes.
क्या इसमें funny क्या था? Sachin Tendulkar like, no, you're 5,000-year-old. No, that's not funny.
Unless and until Sachin Tendulkar is not bothered about his jokes, why are people bothered about him?
बेगानी शादी में अब्दुल्ला दीवाने वाह एकदम.
I was discussing it with 4 colleagues of mine. I actually found it funny.
What is he trying to say? Okay, Tanmay Bhatt is good comic, yaar, but this was not cool.
So he included Lata and he said that you just fuck off. Please die, your face is like that, this and everything. I mean, that is quite offensive. You can't say that.
I feel what happened now with Sachin Tendulkar and who are two big, not only Mumbai icons but national icons. I found it crass. Yes, I did.
Hey, no Sachin. No Sachin jokes.
We lose all sense of rationality when his name is brought up.
मैं आपको चूतिया बुला रहा हूँ, तो ये मुझ पे केस नहीं करना चाहिए कि भाई तू साहिल को चूतिया क्यों बुला रहा है?
पर देख मजाक में तूने गाली तो दे दी.
बहुत रिस्पेक्टेड लोग हैं, लेकिन ओपन इंटरप्रिटेशन भी रख सकते हैं. यहाँ पे इंडिया में समय लगेगा ये सब आने के.
Do you think funny people take an advantage of pushing the limits?
Exactly.
Knowing the fact that they are funny, अरे I will get away with it.
And if the stage is right, it's fine. If you're being insensitive to the person you're talking to, then I don't think it's humor.
It's like you are trying to irritate someone. You hit, नहीं react किया. जब तक वो बंदा लाल नहीं हो जाएगा, तब तक तुम hit करते रहते हो. And then when you know, okay, लाल हो गया, ठीक है, अब जाते हैं यहाँ से.
It's like lobbying, instigating an opinion that, oh, we think that you should feel bad.
ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਮਜ਼ਾਕ ਕਰਦੇ ਗਾਲਾਂ ਵੀ ਕੱਢਦੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਪਰਵਾਹ ਨਹੀਂ.
ना तुझे लता मंगेशकर नाम है सचिन.
But when a lot of people are outraging over something, then that means there is something wrong with it.
ਯਾਰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਹੋਏ offensive ਹੈ. ਲਤਾ ਜੀ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਗਾਣਾ ਕਿ ਮੇਰੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਹੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਪਹਿਚਾਨ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਚਿਹਰੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਗੰਦਾ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਕਰਨਾ, that is not valid.
Lata Mangeshkar took that up like a boss. Like, I don't even know Tanmay Bhatt.
If you actually go out and ask 100 people, you might find 90 people who don't get offended.
But when you mimic someone, you are actually taking inspiration from that person. They were saying Sachin will get upset or pissed and or Lata Mangeshkar won't like it. I don't think they have the right, first of all, because they're using their name to sell themselves and make money on that.
Tanmay's taken that much time to study both of them and know stuff about them, talk like them. That means he respects them as well in some way or the other.
We have started loving Arnab Goswami.
He brought up a very valid point. When there are so many drought-related problems going on in Maharashtra, why are we caring about a small 30-second video?
Do you find other things that AIB does offensive? Like, are they always looking to push the limits?
They are a bit slapsticky. It's just their kind of humor.
Like I've seen their videos of honest Diwali, honest Shadi. I can't see that with my mom.
Comedy is not supposed to be offensive every time.
Humor doesn't require you to abuse someone. You can laugh without abusing.
Problem is there are these holy cows which you don't want to touch. Kids, Lata Mangeshkar, old people. And once somebody does that, suddenly you get really pissed.
Which is the most offensive joke that we have cracked as being Indian?
So I see in my office, yeah. I laugh at it. I see your sense of humor, how you deal with it.
I find it funny. There's nothing offensive.
No, nothing.
यार क्या है? हम बहुत safe हैं क्या? We'll give you 30 seconds. Please offend me.
यार आप मूंछ निकाल दो, perfect रघु बनेंगे.
You're so bold that your head is brighter than my future.
मैं अभी गाली देने वाला था लेकिन ठीक है, calm down हो जाता हूँ.
You're so bold, my mama uses your head as a mirror.
गाली भी दे दो चलेगा.
मेरे बारे में अच्छा नहीं होगा ना सब लोग. इज्जत अगर उतारने के साथ अपनी भी चली जाए तो वो फायदा नहीं ना.
देखेंगे किसी को कोई अच्छा काम करे, इतना प्यारा देख के इसे हाय नजर ना लगे इसे.
Thanks.
I can't say offensive things about you. I love you, man.
Yeah, छाती में वाली. Oh, humor बहुत ही tricky चीज है. As funny people, we believe that there is nothing sacrosanct. हर एक चीज का मजाक उड़ाया जा सकता है. But yes, there is also a place जहाँ पे वो line draw होनी चाहिए. What is that fine line all about? Maybe as being Indian, we don't know that. शायद वो तन्मय भट्ट को भी नहीं पता है. But if you know it, comment down below. Tell us when it comes to cracking jokes, what is offensive and what is not. और वही jokes हम आपके घर पे आके अगर offensive ना हुए तो जरूर crack करेंगे. अगर offensive हुए तो नहीं crack करेंगे. पर आप हमारे ऊपर jokes कभी भी crack कीजिए. We don't mind. Haila. So like this video, share this video, subscribe to the most humor friendly channel Ping Indian. Follow for all the updates. Is Sahil Khattar on Twitter and Instagram? The answer is yes. Like always, Being In का Twitter handle ये रहा. और भाई लोग, अगर आप चाहते हैं कि हम और वीडियोस बनाएं तो प्लीज हमारे टी-शर्ट्स खरीदिए. I beg of you. If I don't beg of you, please don't feel offended because मेरे घर में खाना नहीं पहुंचेगा, मेरी गाड़ी में तेल नहीं आएगा. Yes, I have a car. It's very surprising. But do watch our next video. अगर आप वो भी नहीं देखोगे तो मेरे छोटे-छोटे बच्चे भूखा मर जाएगा. पर मेरे बच्चे तो है ही नहीं, मैं भूखा मर जाऊंगा. ओके, प्लीज वॉच इट. बाय.
जब काशी वासी निकलता है अपने ठाट बाट में, वास्तविकता यह है कि उसके जेब में 1 रुपया नहीं होता है, लेकिन अपने को सबसे बड़ा राजा समझता है क्योंकि उसको एक गुरूर है कि मेरा मालिक विश्वनाथ है, इसलिए हम तो सबसे बड़े राजा हैं.
Do you think this mic is vulgar?
No. I don't think so.
Do you want to hold it in your hand?
No.